Lovely. Well, thank you, everyone, face to face and online. We have more and more people joining us online today. Okay, so thank you, everyone. Okay, that is here today, and more people that will join us later and today, and also later tomorrow. So, welcome to the Fun at Play European Union Summer School, which is one of the activities within a European project freedom of movement, EU citizens, and EU common values that deals with the analysis of discourses around mobility, freedom of movement, migration, and basically just living and working and exercising freedom of movement rights across the European Union. You will see very soon that we are talking about so much more. We're talking about mainly mobility and citizens' rights, mainly from a broader perspective. I'm super pumped to have you today, not only the people here, but also the people online and the many people that are taking part in different sessions and leading different sessions. So to everyone that is leading a session, to everyone that has devoted their time to make this possible, thank you so much. You make this possible. This is just a collective effort from the team members. I can see people from other universities here as well. So thank you so much for being here and for sharing your time and your experiences with us. We truly believe that what we are doing makes a difference, and this is why we are here today, I suppose. So I'm going to introduce this activity, this event, very briefly, and then I will pass on to the Vice Rector for Continuous Education, Training and Development at the University of Murcia, Professor Ana Vanesa Valero. She will officially kick off this meeting, but she will allow me just 5 minutes to talk about the event first, okay? So, as I said earlier, we are part of a European project. I will talk about the different partners later, which is, no, this is the, yes. Okay, don't touch the laptop. That's the message. Don't touch the laptop, whatever you do. All right, okay. So lovely. So this project is pretty much alive. We've been working so hard to collect stories. We have some of the people that took part in these stories with us today. Roberto, I can see you now, right? Thanks to these 100 people that share their stories with us, we hope that we'll be able to talk about and understand how freedom of movement actually, from a discursive perspective and socially motivated perspective, actually works. I'll be talking about that later. But this project is very much alive. Just a few days ago in Italy, we had the FOMATPLAY, a national event in Italy at the University La Orientale in Naples. They had 1 day of activities devoted to the analysis and sharing understanding about mobility discourses, especially across Europe, basically. Last week in Perpignan, there was the opening of an exhibition based on these interviews at the International Center for Photojournalism in Perpignan. The event was kicked off by the Ministry of Culture, right, in France. You can see her in a standstill there. And I invite pretty much everyone to check out our website. There you can see how the International Center for Photojournalism went about this particular exhibition, where they are going further the interviews. They revisited the interviews, and they had fantastic photographs and further activities with some of the people that were interviewed in France. in the context of the project. We have an exciting conference in Granada, University of Granada, in the first week of September. This is Migration, Identity, and Transnational Discourses. This will bring together around 200 researchers worldwide to talk about identity, migration, mobility, related discourses or discourse topics. So this is just three of the activities that we are at the moment probably engaged with. You can check out these on our website. You can see the website in this slide. Also, I want to say that we are trying to be as social media friendly as we can, right? So we have fantastic people that understand social media. We boomers probably don't do it that well. So please bear with us. But you can follow part of this event on Instagram. So check out IG there. And if you take part in some of the comments there, you can win exciting prizes. Somebody wrote exciting prizes here. Probably we should say t-shirts. We have to be honest here. So I think t-shirts are pretty exciting. I mean, they're good quality though. So yeah, anyway, maybe there will be other prizes. I don't know. But I mean, the interesting thing here is that you can check out what's going on IG on Instagram, right? So basically, this is a European EU Erasmus Plus project, nine different partners. This is a KA 220 partnership. Universities in Spain include Zaragoza, Granada, and Murcia. Universities in Italy include University L'Orientale, Naples, and Partenope, Naples as well. And we also have the University of Perpignan in France. Plus, we have an NGO in Limbo, which is part of a grassroots organization that took shape back in the Brexit years in the UK, and then they grew up also in Europe as a reaction to Brexit and the fact that European Union citizens and UK citizens lost all their mobility rights and other rights as a consequence of Brexit as well. We have a technological partner, the Soluciones from Murcia as well. And we also have the International Center for Photojournalism, also based in Perpignan. So as you can see, I think this is a really nice blend of not only universities, so just scholarly work, academia, but also we have contact with organizations that do field work with real citizens outside academia, and also we have, as I said earlier, just technology partners as well as people that are interested in mass media and photograph and cinema and in general terms, photojournalism. So basically, the aims of the project we can summarize in three areas. Basically, is we wanted to collect, analyze, and share stories of European Union citizens living in these three countries, so in France, Spain, and Italy. And we had this 100 number in mind, and I can say really proudly that we achieved this. So we have 100 stories that have been not only recorded, but they have been transcribed, and God knows how tough it is to do a proper transcription. I can see faces here that know what transcription really entails. So again, my thanks go to all of these people that took care of the transcription process, right? What we had in mind is the promotion of European Union citizenship values through the design of what we may call alternative educational approaches. I don't want to extend this presentation here. You can check out our website for more and more information. You can also see later today and tomorrow some of these different alternative approaches. Bottom line is we want to contribute to sharing these courses that can serve as the basis for the prevention of both racism and discrimination against migrants or immigrants in general, but also in a particular way of further European Union citizens that may live and may share physical space and symbolic space with us in the European Union. So basically, those were the motivations, and as you can imagine, this is a reaction to the discourses against European Union citizens and hate speech against European Union citizens. Just imagine being a European Union citizen every day. You check out the newspapers on your way to buy your milk, your pint of milk, and your breakfast, and you get to read all of this every single day for years and years and years, right? So that was the effect of a big manipulation campaign that was apparently successful, right? So what we want to do is to create the opportunity to present alternative discourses and listen to real people that do freedom of movement and exercise freedom of movement and get to know what freedom of movement is or how it's actually shaped as part of a bigger political framework that we find in the European Union. It's written in Article 2, for example. All right. So basically, this is pretty much an introduction to the project, to what we do and why we do it. Okay. So you will listen more and more about this today and tomorrow, and you will have the opportunity to engage with some of the ideas that in a way defined our need and our drive to pursue this particular project. So enough is enough, and I want to pass on the mic to the Vice Rector for continued further education and continuous development, Professor Ana Vanesa Valero. All right?
Thank you.
So the floor is yours, and the camera too as well.
Good morning. Voy a hablar en español. Estamos en un proyecto multilingüe, ya me lo decía Pascual. Y bueno, en primer lugar, daros la bienvenida a todos y a todas a la Universidad de Murcia y agradecer pues tanto a Pascual como a Pilar y al resto del equipo organizador por el excelente trabajo que han hecho. Mi vicerrectorado es el responsable del registro de las actividades, pues de jornadas, seminarios, actividades de divulgación y también de formación a lo largo de la vida. Y tengo que decir pues que han sido los mejores directores académicos que he podido tener. Lo han hecho con tiempo, lo han hecho con muchísima educación, con muchísima empatía, y creo que eso se refleja en el proyecto que hoy vais a trabajar aquí. Es decir, es un proyecto que trabaja con un capital humano, profesional, académico, impresionante. Yo no había tenido la oportunidad de conocerlos antes y ha sido un verdadero placer. No lo digo por estar ahora mismo en este foro, se lo he comentado en privado también a Pascual, así que enhorabuena. Muchísimas gracias por darme la oportunidad de estar aquí hoy compartiendo pues esta mañana y especialmente pues inaugurando este encuentro. Me parece una iniciativa muy necesaria que nos hace reflexionar. Siempre he sido de la opinión de que tenemos que salir, hay que salir de nuestra zona de confort, pero también salir fuera, dejar nuestra casa, dejar a nuestros amigos, a nuestras familias y conocer otras latitudes, otras experiencias, pero salir también de nuestro país, porque conoces situaciones que te hacen ver lo vulnerable que eres. Porque nosotros estamos muy bien cuando estamos en nuestro país, lo tenemos todo controlado, nuestro idioma, nuestra gente, nuestra misma cultura, aunque haya pues, posibles diferencias culturales, pero somos el grupo mayoritario. El problema es que cuando viajamos a otro país podemos tener la misma categoría profesional, pero somos un grupo minoritario. En cualquier país al que vayamos. Y por lo tanto, eso nos hace sentir vulnerables. Y la única forma de valorar proyectos e iniciativas como esta es haber salido fuera. Es haber vivido ese tipo de situaciones. Entonces yo creo que el dar a conocer este proyecto, todo lo que habéis hecho, es muy necesario en la sociedad actual. Nuestra sociedad se caracteriza por nuestro Estado de Derecho y creo que poco a poco nos lo estamos cargando, porque estamos dejando que sucedan cosas que lo ponen en riesgo. Tenemos que volver a revisar cuáles son esos derechos y luchar por ellos. Cada día, y aquí vais a analizar pues, esos discursos, ¿no? de personas que estudian o viven o trabajan fuera y tenemos que tener presente situaciones que se están dando de cierre. Es decir, vamos en Europa, abrimos fronteras, pero si abrimos fronteras las abrimos de verdad. Y tenemos que luchar por mantener esas fronteras abiertas, esa libertad, me ha encantado el nombre del proyecto, esa libertad de movimiento. Nadie nos tiene que condicionar esa capacidad que tenemos de movernos libremente y que no nos cuestionen. Y os voy a contar una anécdota. Yo hace pues, muchos años ya, cuando hice mi tesis doctoral, una de mis primeras salidas fue a Alemania, a Jena. Y lo que fue el congreso muy bien, pues porque estás con gente con la que ya has hablado antes o autores con los que te has escrito, te conocen. El problema llegó en el aeropuerto de Frankfurt. Y bueno, yo inglés me manejaba para poder hablar en el aeropuerto, pero en alemán no, ¿vale? En inglés bien, español perfecto, alemán ya no. Incluso me hablas catalán, ya lo puedo entender. Y pues la persona que me tocó en la seguridad pues me estaba explicando que tenía que sacar el ordenador de la mochila en alemán. Y yo le pedía muy educadamente que por favor me lo dijera en inglés, que no la entendía. No le decía en español, le decía en inglés. Pues me hicieron un test de drogas, un test de explosivos y ya no me cachearon pues porque apareció el supervisor para ver qué era lo que pasaba. ¿Vale? Su propia compañera me explicaba pues, que era un problema que ella tenía con los extranjeros. Daba igual de dónde viniesen. Daba igual que viniesen de España, de Inglaterra, de Francia. Era un problema que esta persona tenía allí. Pues a lo mejor no es un puesto, el mejor sitio en el aeropuerto, en el control de accesos. ¿Por qué os cuento esta anécdota? Porque estos proyectos son necesarios y darlos a conocer es fundamental. Cuando Pilar y Pascual me pidieron estar en la inauguración, fue un sí rotundo. No sabía que iba a tener en agenda y os aseguro que se me ha complicado muchísimo estas semanas la agenda, pero este encuentro era obligado y no por mi responsabilidad como vicerrectora, sino por mi responsabilidad como persona y como académica comprometida por defender los derechos de cada persona, independientemente de su raza, de su cultura, de su sexo, de su ideología. Tenemos que defender los derechos y nuestro derecho a la libertad de movimiento es clave. Así que muchas gracias por el proyecto, gracias por invitarme y espero y estoy convencidísima que estos días pues vais a aportar un poquito más de luz pues a una oscuridad que a veces eh, nos va cayendo encima y, y que yo soy muy optimista y entonces pienso que con iniciativas como esta lo vamos a poder todo, lo vamos a superar todo y sobre todo me encanta ver caras tan jóvenes y tan comprometidas porque vosotros sois el futuro de ese cambio y tenéis que luchar por el cambio y porque nadie vulnere vuestros derechos que ha costado tanto trabajo pues conseguir. Así que enhorabuena y doy por inaugurada en nombre del rector magnífico esta jornada del FOMATPLAY. Muchísimas gracias.
Muchísimas gracias.
No, os dejo a vosotros.
Tengo una pregunta. El test dio negativo, ¿no? El
Sí,
test.
todo dio negativo, pero pasé muy mal trabajo, sí. Ahora ya he aprendido a sacarlo todo cuando llego a los aeropuertos.
Pues muchísimas gracias y te quiero dar las gracias especialmente porque nos habéis dado mucho cariño, aparte de mucho apoyo desde vuestro vicerrectorado. También quiero aquí mencionar al vicerrectorado de estudios y al de internacionalización también, que nos han ayudado muchísimo. Así que muchas gracias a la Universidad de Murcia en tu nombre.
A
Muchísimas
vosotros,
gracias.
gracias y a disfrutar.
Okay, so very briefly, just I'll be talking about this one later, but you can find most of these stories and resources if you check out our website. It's FOMATPLAY.eu. This is where you can find our stories. You will need to register to have access to the interviews, as there is here a just a privacy and just uh, questionnaire that needs to be filled in. But it's pretty quick. I'll be talking about this later, all right? But this is where you can find most of these stories. This is mobile friendly, so if you are on a mobile, you can check out these stories. If you are on a laptop or on a tablet, you can also do the same.